exclusively on the Live the Dream Media Network.
Thank you for tuning in to the Live the Dream Media Network. Our featured broadcast will begin shortly.
Of her waist, palm sweat, can't wait. She leans into me, oh yeah. I grant her a dream, 'cause I'm a lover boy at heart. I'm a lover boy at heart. Screaming down Main Street, heading for the lake. Toots on bikini and an attitude change. Stands up tall with the wind in her face, saying boyfriend that way. She leans into me, oh yeah. I slam on the speed, 'cause I'm a lover boy at heart, yeah. I'm a lover boy at heart.
You've got a voice, but are you ready for a global audience? Don't just settle for standard studio rental. At Live the Dream Media, we amplify your voice by broadcasting your podcast completely live on our exclusive online radio network. Whether they're down the street or across the world, your listeners can lock in live on YouTube, Meta, and the Live the Dream Media app. Why choose live? Because real-time connection builds a loyal community, extends your reach further than ever, and turns a simple recording into a massive digital event. Stop waiting on the edit. Go live, build your crowd, and live the dream with Live the Dream Media today.
The views and opinions expressed on this program belong solely to the hosts and guests, not the opinions of Live the Dream Media. The content provided on this show is for entertainment and informational purposes only.
Hey, good morning. Welcome to Southwest Flavor. Happy Thursday to everyone. We have a great show for you today. I think it's episode 160. So, yeah.
160?
160. And that voice that you hear, that's Ron Kirk. He's coming on with me today.
Love being here, Ron. Love being here.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Tell me a little bit about your company.
All right. Well, Arcadia Landscape was created in 1983. We are the second longest family-owned landscape company in Tucson. My wife and I acquired Arcadia Landscape approximately about 6 years ago.
Okay.
And my son and I, we run it. My wife comes in from time to time. You know, she'll help with office staff when she has time.
Mm-hmm.
My wife is, she works for the Ronald McDonald House, so she doesn't have a lot of time to kind of come into office. But I've been doing landscaping probably since I was 17 years old.
Oh, wow.
In the
Okay.
landscape industry, you have to love what you do.
Mhm.
You have to love plants and trees and watch things grow. And
Sure.
without us, you don't breathe.
Yeah.
It's true. I mean, we have to keep the trees, alive. We have to keep the bushes and the shrubs. And on top of that, we're keeping our community clean
Mm.
for the most part.
Yeah. Definitely adds as much as you can control. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
There's a lot of places that you can't control.
Yes.
but
you're
we
correct.
won't get into that part. We'll just
That's another episode.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. But I love what I do.
Mm-hmm.
My grandfather told me when I was 14 years of age that if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life.
Very
and
good.
It's like I said before, and I'll say it 1,000 times. I don't like the politics. You don't either. All businessmen don't like the politics. We don't like to have to discipline an employee. But I mean, other than that, I love what I do. I wouldn't change nothing.
Good. Very good. So you've had the business for about 6 years.
That is correct.
Yeah. How many employees do you guys have?
We have close to 40.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right.
I mean, they come and go.
Sure.
It's like playing the lottery. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And with us, we'll go through 100 applicants and people hiring them, and you'll get one good one out of that. And as of right now, we have a great staff right now,
Okay,
great
good.
office staff. If everything's moving forward to the best of my ability.
Right.
Sometimes I don't know, like I can't speak for you and your son, but sometimes my son and I, we kind of don't see eye to eye all the time.
Right. And your son works with you.
That is correct. My
Right.
son is the business developer. His name's Cody Kirk.
Okay.
He is in charge of the construction division. He helps Carlos Venezuela, which is the construction supervisor.
Okay.
And so Carlos has taught my son about everything he could think of. My son now can read blueprints.
Very
He knows
nice.
how to bid jobs. He knows how to talk to customers. He doesn't get hot under the collar.
Mm-hmm.
When somebody yells or screams at him.
Right.
He's doing a great job. He really is.
Very good. Very good.
Kind of like your son.
Yeah.
Our goal is to teach our kids to take over the business, and that was one of the reasons why we inquired Arcadia.
Mm-hmm.
Our goal as parents is not to have our kids work as hard as we did. I've scratched and clawed and life to try to get where I'm at, and now I'm very successful.
That's awesome, man. Very good.
Yeah.
Now we have some, it's monsoon season, and we have those storms that are rolling in. We're supposed to have a huge storm today.
That I heard that. Again, and I'm not bashing the meteorologists, but sometimes in Arizona, what I've learned is that, they will tell you one thing and they'll turn around and say something else.
Well, this storm today was supposed to be yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's supposed to be 80-mile-an-hour winds and like 3 inches of rain, and then nothing happened yesterday. So now they just continued it to today. So
See, with me, my go-to place is when I go home, I like to water all my plants with a water hose.
mhm.
And then, my son's looking at me and he's like, well, why are you watering? It's going to rain. And most of the time, the clouds, because we live in a bowl, the clouds will go just right around us.
Right.
And I'm glad I watered. And then there's times like yesterday when I watered everything and it came a downpour at night. And I'm like,
Did it rain at your house last night?
It did.
Really?
It came down pretty good too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, we didn't get a drop on the northwest side.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
I don't know what side. I don't know whereabouts you live, but over on the east side, man, we didn't get hammered,
Mm-hmm.
but it was enough to make sure everything got wet,
Okay.
soaking in the ground. that
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
like my grass. Now, with all these rains and this new grass I just put in, where I'm having to mow it twice a week, it's driving me crazy.
Wow.
My wife wanted grass. I wanted turf
Mm.
because I didn't want to have to mow it. I didn't want to have to fertilize it because
Right.
I'm from East Texas. That's all I did was mow grass. Working for Wright's Lawn Care.
Mhm.
And now I didn't want to mow grass. And now
Right.
she's like, no, I want real grass. I'm like, yes, honey, whatever you like.
Do you do a lot of turf?
Artificial turf,
Mhm.
we do our fair share of it.
Okay.
Uh,
What's a normal lifespan of turf?
about 20 years.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It's that long. I didn't think it was that long.
There's companies out there that
There's
Are-
different grades of it too, right?
there is.
Yeah.
And if anybody is looking for having artificial turf, if you would like to come and visit us at 2002 East 13th Street, we have a whole sample of different varieties, some that make it look like you got dead grass in it and make it looks almost real.
Okay.
But you don't have to water it, don't have to fertilize it. The only thing you have to do is when you have artificial turf,
Mm-hmm.
if you have dogs,
Mm-hmm.
before you let them out, just water it down real quick, not heavy, just enough to cool that artificial turf down. Don't walk on it your bare feet in the middle of summer because it will burn you.
Wow. Okay.
There's certain types of things you got to put in there. So it's like there's like silica sand, there's rubber, and what that does is it helps bring up the
blades of
leaves,
grass.
yes,
Yeah.
and stands them up.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some out there that you don't want to put on there because it will cause cancer. There's some out there that if you have dogs and they go out and use the bathroom, there's stuff in the silica sand that will eliminate the ammonia smell, so you don't smell it.
Right.
Yeah. So turf has come a long way from when it first started.
Sure.
So like I said, if you're interested in seeing any samples, please come and visit us.
Okay. Very good. And where's your shop again?
I'm at 2002 East 13th Street, around the corner of 13th and Norris.
Okay. Awesome.
We're right behind the Safeway on Campbell.
Broadway and Campbell.
Yep.
All right. Awesome. Very good.
Yep.
So you're doing a lot of monsoon cleanup right now.
Yes, we are. We're 24/7 for emergency services.
Okay.
Anytime they call our office after 4:00, we have a 24-hour answering service. And when all these storms been coming in, I've been waiting for the 24-hour emergency service to send me a message.
Right.
So
most of these monsoon storms come in the afternoon, late afternoon, or early evening. Yeah.
Well, we weren't getting any. I wasn't getting any messages, and I'm like, well, that's odd. I'm like, we're not getting any calls. I get a lot of calls for snakes, but this. And then all of a sudden, Monday rolls around. We walk in the office, and we're just getting one call after another, after another, after another.
That was a crazy rain on Monday. Yeah,
it is. But the thing is, people go out here and they plant mesquite trees, or they'll plant Palo Verde trees or eucalyptus trees. And if you don't thin them out and take the weight off of them, or if you don't properly water the tree and let the root system build its muscle, you're going to have problems.
Right.
You're going to have some serious problems, but people don't want to spend the money on their trees. And when you have, I'm going to use a mesquite tree for an example, if you don't mind.
Sure.
So mesquite trees, if you don't thin them out, they will get to a point to where they're like an umbrella. To where, like, for example, if you stand underneath it and you can't see daylight, and it's just really just congested.
Just full,
Yes. Then what happens is if you get like a microburst that comes through, the wind will get underneath that tree, pick it up like a parachute.
Yeah.
And it'll lift it up out of the ground, and then now you're going to have another problem. So spend the money to take care of your trees.
Yeah.
Get them thinned out. Give us a call.
Get them a little bit thinned out, and plus it's healthy for the tree also.
It is.
If you have someone looking at your trees, they can take out all the mistletoe, they can take out all those cross branches and stuff and just make it a nice looking, nice shaped tree, but it's thinned out enough so that some of that air can go through it in a storm.
And you brought up mistletoe. Mistletoe, what people don't understand with mistletoe is mistletoe will actually, especially with mesquites, because that's mainly where all you see them as mesquites, mistletoe will jump from tree to tree to tree. And it comes from a bird.
Right.
Is where the mistletoe comes from.
The bird eats the berry.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Not going to go any further with that one.
But mistletoe's a parasite.
It is.
It's a parasite on that tree, and it's living off of that tree.
That's correct.
So it's not good for that tree.
So people tell me all the time, well, I'm just going to go out there and knock that mistletoe off. You can. It comes off real easy. But the mistletoe, the disease itself is still inside the branch.
Right.
And if you look at your tree, you'll see big knots. And that's the disease that's in the tree.
Right.
The best thing to do is just cut that limb off right where the disease is, and then hopefully you're saving your tree that way.
Right. Exactly. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, a lot of times the trees get mistletoe because they're under stress. We've been in a long drought, and, a lot of our native plants are stressed.
Yes.
And whenever you're stressed, it's easier for disease and parasites and stuff to enter. Enter our bodies, enter their bodies.
Yeah, because the tree is now dry, and now it gives, like, for example, let's use a pine tree. Right now, Tucson is infested with the pine beetle.
With those beetles, yeah.
And it's killing a lot of these pine trees in Tucson because they're stressed for water, and they're getting dry. And now these bugs are coming in there. They're eating on it. Well, eventually that tree is going to take a toll, and it's going to die.
Right.
So take care of your trees. If you want trees on your property, take care of my property. On the other hand, my house and my office, I got rid of every tree on my property. I don't have I have no mesquite trees. I have no Palo Verde trees. I have no eucalyptus trees. Here's why. When people plant, and I'm going to use a mesquite tree. When people plant a mesquite tree, a lot of times it's real little and it's only about 3 feet tall.
Sure.
Well, they don't realize when that thing in 10 years, if you plant it close to your house, those roots are going to bust up the foundation of your house. Yeah. They're going to bust up the foundation of your driveway, your sidewalk, or whatever the case may be.
Right. Lift up your sidewalk.
Exactly. So I got rid of every one of my trees. I had a cottonwood in the backyard, and the roots were coming to my house. And about every couple of years, my son and I would go out there, dig up the ground, cut that root off so it wouldn't go to my house.
Yeah.
So literally, I have no trees. I had 4 palm trees. We got rid of them. And basically, the only trees I have right now are... I have a red puss pistache tree in my backyard. My son bought me for Father's Day. I call it the Cody tree.
Okay.
After my son, the Cody tree. And then we have a lemon and a lime tree.
Oh, nice.
And the root systems are not that bad on those as well.
Yeah.
If you want a nice tree for your yard, get a purple plum tree, non-fruiting purple plum. The roots are not that big. They go straight down in the ground. The problem with the plum trees are that they don't last long. They'll last about 12 to 15 years, and then they'll die. But what's nice about them is in the springtime, they'll grow nice pink flowers all over them. And then the pink flower, that's supposed to be your fruit. And then they will fall off, and then your leaves will come out, and then your leaves are purple. And they're purple all year round.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
So it's a very nice tree. Don't get very tall, very big, but it's a very nice tree.
All right. Well, hey, let's take a quick sponsor break, and we will be back here in just a couple minutes with Southwest Flavor.
In Marana, community isn't just where we live, it's who we are. And at the heart of it all is the Marana Chamber of Commerce. We are building a thriving community through connected business leadership. We start the month bright and early with Marana Mornings, sparking real conversations and connections. We celebrate growing networks at our 4th Tuesday mixers, hosted in exciting spaces. We unite visionaries and leaders at Impact Marana, driving meaningful progress together. We look ahead with Marana Insights, hearing directly from regional voices about what's next for our town. And we serve, through the passion of our board of directors and ambassadors, creating a culture of belonging through service and leadership. Because of our members, we're not just doing more, we're becoming more. Together, we're shaping the future of Marana. We are the Marana Chamber of Commerce.
Estrella Insurance on Irvington Road will help you with all your insurance needs. If you feel like you have a hard case due to a moving violation, a DUI, a suspended license or a car accident, contact us and come to Estrella Insurance on Irvington Road and get a quote today. Open late hours y hablamos español. Estrella Insurance, an agency you can trust.
Therapeutic Ranch for Animals and Kids is an inclusive community empowered and united by the strength of the human-animal bond.
It taught me responsibility. It taught me kindness and social interaction.
We have programs for every member of our community.
I love track because I have 2 daughters. We come out here and get all of our energy out.
Track is my home away from home.
You can make a donation or even become a monthly donor.
Thank you for supporting Track, Tucson's Ranch. We hope to see you here soon.
Arcadia Landscape has been a part of the Tucson community for over 40 years. In that time, we have grown from landscape maintenance and construction to tree services, water features, reptile removals, irrigation repairs and installations, and low voltage lighting. It's our mission to keep our community clean and educated so you and your family can enjoy it just as much as we do. No job is too big or too small. Contact us today for your landscaping needs.
The National Weather Service has issued a flash flood watch for southeastern Arizona, including Tucson, Marana, Green Valley, and surrounding areas, in effect from this afternoon through tonight, Thursday, July 16th. Portions of the region are under a high-risk level 4 out of 5 for heavy rainfall, which is expected to cause rapid, dangerous water accumulation in normally dry washes, parks, and low-lying areas. Major roadways and underpasses are highly susceptible to sudden flooding and may become completely impassable. Drivers are urged to avoid traveling through flooded roads and to exercise extreme caution, as these hazardous floodwaters are significantly harder to see after dark.
I've had water and mold damage in my house twice. Both times I freaked out, but I called Steamy Concepts right away. If anyone tries to tell you to use someone else, just say no way and call Steamy today.
About a year ago, we had a flood in our kitchen, and we didn't think to call anyone else but Steamy Concepts. They were very professional, and we really enjoyed working with Steamy Concepts.
Steamy Concepts accepts all homeowners insurance. Call Steamy today or go to steamyconcepts.com.
All right, we are back. You're watching Southwest Flavor. Check us out every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 a.m. Talking here with Ron Kirk of Arcadia Landscape.
Yes.
So you don't only do landscaping, but you also go out there and grab some critters.
I do. It was so funny because when Dr. Joe was here.
There they are. There's some of the critters that you've grabbed.
Yeah, so let's talk about a couple of these pictures. The one on your right, the real fat one, that's about one of the biggest rattlesnakes I've gotten so far.
Okay.
That was at a house off of Nogales Highway. A lady has quite a bit of property, and from her back door to where this wood pile was is probably maybe 75 yards.
Oh,
maybe
okay.
100. If
a decent amount,
right.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as you walked in the backyard, you could hear it rattle.
Oh.
So I knew it was a big one.
Yeah.
So I go back there and I'm looking, I can hear it, but I couldn't find it. Well, it was under, if you look at the picture.
wood pile,
it was under that wood pile. And as you can tell, it looked like he had just eaten something.
Okay.
I'm not sure what. I didn't want to find out.
Probably a pack rat or something. You'd imagine.
Yeah, something that big, yeah. But when I counted the rattles on him, he had 14 rattles on him.
Oh, wow. So he was an old guy.
Yeah, he was an old guy.
Yeah.
And I released him, and he was not happy. He was not a happy camper.
Right.
So that one, I was a little nervous with that one because I've never gotten something that big. I had to use both of my tools to get him.
Okay.
I have a snake hook. One of these days, I'll come back when we do another podcast. I'll show people what kind of tools I use.
Okay.
So the one in the middle, that one was in a lady's backyard next to her dog kennel.
Okay.
And it was funny because on that one, which I've never done before, and if anybody wants to see the video, you can go to YouTube. I have my own YouTube channel. I had to go through her house, through a bedroom window, in order to get to the backyard.
Really?
That was a first for me. And then I had to go back through with the snake in the bucket, back through the window and through the house out to the front yard. So it was a very odd situation, but I got that one. And then the one on the left, everybody knows what that is. And if you don't, that is a Gila monster. Gila monsters are very protected. There's not many out there. There are some.
Yeah. You don't see a lot of them out in the wild. No.
You don't. Gila monsters will stay within a mile of their den.
Okay.
Because they know where their food is. Same goes with snakes as well. That one was at the Tucson Water Warehouse. For Tucson Water off of Houghton.
Okay.
And it was in their warehouse in between some pallets.
Oh.
And the pictures in there don't do it justice. He was probably, if I was a guess, 1.5 feet long.
Oh, wow.
And he was, he wasn't mad. He didn't hiss at me. He didn't hiss at me until I tried to get him out of my bucket. Then he hissed at me.
Okay.
And opened he opened his mouth. What people don't understand is that from everything I've read and documents and so forth, I've done my investigations on these. Gila monsters are not poisonous. Gila monsters have a bacteria in their jaws like an alligator does. And so when they bite you, they're releasing that bacteria into your system. So they're not venomous. They're poisonous. There's a difference.
Oh. Isn't that like the Komodo dragons?
Yes. The Komodo dragons are, the same way they got the bacteria.
They get the bacteria,
Yes. It will make you really sick.
Mhm.
You will have to go to the hospital, get antibiotics and so forth, but you're not going to die from it unless you don't get treatment.
Oh, okay.
Then you can.
Okay.
You can. But they walk very slow.
Yeah.
They're not.
They're cool looking.
They are.
They are.
Really are. I mean, that's the first one I've seen. I've lived in Arizona 30 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And what's funny is when I saw that, I didn't even charge the city for it. That's how excited I was to see that and actually be honored to get it.
Right.
And I released him, and I had to take pictures. You just have to when you see something iconic like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of like catching a bald eagle.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, that's what it was like.
So you're contracted with the city of Tucson.
I am.
Yeah.
So yes, I have a contract with the city
Mhm.
to take care of the snakes within the city limits of Tucson.
Right.
If the reptile's in your home, then the city will pay for it.
Right. So inside your home, so it could be inside your garage.
That's
also?
correct.
Yeah.
That is part. Yes, that's part
Right.
of your domain. Is your garage?
Mhm.
They consider that life threatening.
Sure.
Okay. But if it's outside your home, your patio, your front porch, next to your front door,
Right. In your wood pile or whatever.
then you as a resident have to pay for it. If you're a business, I had to remove one from Big Lots. I've had to remove one from a restaurant here in town. You have to pay for it. Either it's
Okay.
in indoors or if it's outdoors. As the business, you have to pay for it. If there's a snake inside of a hospital and it's in a room, the hospital has to pay for it.
Oh, wow.
The City of Tucson Fire Department no longer comes out and takes care of snakes unless somebody gets bit.
Oh.
And if somebody gets bit,
Well, then it's a medical emergency then at that point, yeah.
Right, but if they dispatch TFD to go to this snake bite,
Mhm.
I also get dispatched as well.
To go grab the snake, right?
There's been times I've gotten there and TFD has already taken care of it because they euthanized it.
Okay.
Because anytime you go to the hospital, they want to know what kind of reptile it was so they know what kind of anti-venom it
Right.
was.
Right.
So
That makes sense.
Yeah, which brings me to call your insurance company. Find out if your insurance will pay if you get bit by a rattlesnake. There was a gentleman that I know that got bit, and it took 3 vials of anti-venom. Each vial of anti-venom can run anywhere between $10,000 to $30,000 for one vial.
Wow.
Well,
That's
this
crazy.
gentleman had to have 3. And his insurance wouldn't pay for it, and he was out of pocket $90,000 that he had to pay the hospital.
Wow.
So call your insurance.
Yeah.
Don't try to do this on your own just so you want to save, $150, $200. Or you could take that chance and get bit and then see what happens.
Yeah.
But when you get bit, it's not a great thing.
Right.
You know yourself, Sheriff Napier.
Mhm.
He got bit,
Right.
and it was the most painful thing he ever went through.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it attacks your nervous system.
It does. It
Mhm.
does.
It's a neurotoxin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. So, when you're in your garage, pick up all your boxes off the ground. Get everything where you can see under your bushes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
All those hiding places.
Right. If you have openings in your backyard, seal them up. Keep your garage doors closed. Keep your sliding glass doors closed. Your screen doors closed. It doesn't take long for you to open up the door. You let your dog out. Now you got to go outside and find your dog. Where the hell's my dog at? Well, when you're out there looking for your dog, there could be a snake coming over here, and you don't even see it, and he could slither inside the house.
Sure.
They don't make noises.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, only when they're agitated.
Yes. Well, there's some of them I've gotten where they didn't even rattle at all.
Yeah.
I've gotten some of them where mama had babies, and I had to get 3 or 4 of them. I've even gotten snakes where they were actually given birth while I was picking up the reptile.
Really?
What people don't know is that rattlesnakes will give live birth.
Mm-hmm.
There's some snakes that will give live birth. There's
Right.
some snakes out there that would lay eggs.
Right.
The ones that are not poisonous or venomous, one of them is a gopher snake. And again, if you go to my YouTube channel and TikTok and Instagram, so forth, you'll see I got bit twice by a gopher snake. And it was on video. It didn't hurt, but he's just trying to tell me, hey, leave me alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Defending
then-
himself.
Right. And then
Yeah.
the king snakes. If you have the black snakes with the yellow or white bands around them, leave them in your backyard.
Oh, yeah.
Those are your friends.
Yeah.
Because they will actually eat rattlesnakes, and rattlesnakes won't come nowhere near a king snake.
Yeah.
Because the king snakes will eat them, believe it or not. So
That and they help control the rodent population.
they do.
Yeah.
They really do. That's another thing is if prickly pear, for example, clean it up. Don't have a pack rat's nest.
Yes.
If you have a problem with pack rats, then call Mr. Pack Rat. Have them come out there, set up some traps. You can call us. We'll come out there and we'll clean up the pack rat nest. And now you're killing two birds with one stone.
Right.
And then now you're eliminating these unwelcome guests into your yard.
Yeah.
Keep your bushes up off the ground. Clean your yard up. Because if you don't, then you're inviting unwanted guests.
Yep, that's right. Well, let's take another quick sponsor break, and we will be back here in just a couple minutes with Southwest Flavor.
Arcadia Landscape has been a part of the Tucson community for over 40 years. In that time, we have grown from landscape maintenance and construction to tree services, water features, reptile removals, irrigation repairs and installations, and low voltage lighting. It's our mission to keep our community clean and educated so you and your family can enjoy it just as much as we do. No job is too big or too small. Contact us today for your landscaping needs.
I've had water and mold damage in my house twice. Both times I freaked out, but I called Steamy Concepts right away. If anyone tries to tell you to use someone else, just say no way and call Steamy today.
About a year ago, we had a flood in our kitchen, and we didn't think to call anyone else but Steamy Concepts. They were very professional, and we really enjoyed working with Steamy Concepts.
Steamy Concepts accepts all homeowners insurance. Call Steamy today or go to steamyconcepts.com.
Hey Tucson, why do we accept pain as normal just because we're over 40? Nearly 8 out of 10 Americans suffer with back pain. At Wellness Chiropractic, we help people after car accidents with chronic neck and back pain, numbness tingling down the arms. If you're like me, you like to spend time outside with the family, hiking, biking, everything. Don't let that pain stop you. Wellness Key Chiropractic, we help that body move better so you can be the better version of yourself.
Life is all about change and growth. You grow from renting to buying, your kids grow from toddling to driving, and then you grow from working to retiring. Is your insurance agent growing through life with you? I'm your local Allstate agent, Brittany Gutman. My team and I can help you navigate all those changes through home, auto, and life insurance. You're in good hands with the Brittany Gutman Allstate Insurance family. Call me at 520-797-7811 or email bgutman@allstate.com.
The National Weather Service has issued a flash flood watch for southeastern Arizona, including Tucson, Marana, Green Valley, and surrounding areas, in effect from this afternoon through tonight, Thursday, July 16th. Portions of the region are under a high-risk level 4 out of 5 for heavy rainfall, which is expected to cause rapid, dangerous water accumulation in normally dry washes, parks, and low-lying areas. Major roadways and underpasses are highly susceptible to sudden flooding and may become completely impassable. Drivers are urged to avoid traveling through flooded roads and to exercise extreme caution, as these hazardous floodwaters are significantly harder to see after dark.
My heat and air were in a state of disrepair.
It's July in Tucson. No time to gamble on a cheap AC install. Some of the other AC names got bought out by investment companies and won't stand behind their installs. We stand behind our installs with a 1-year money-back guarantee. Family owned since 2001, Picture Rocks Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing. Call 520-492-0748 or online at picturerockscooling.com.
Picture Rocks Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing.
All right, we are back. You are watching Southwest Flavor with Ron and the other Ron.
What are they always saying? 2 Rons don't make a right.
That's right. That's right. But we have a guest this segment.
Man.
Yeah. You are special.
You should be.
And Sarai? Sarai. I'm sorry.
That's
Sarai from Graze Craze.
That's me.
Yeah. Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm well. I'm so excited to be here.
Yes, thank you.
Very happy.
We're very excited to have you. And you brought us some goodies. Let's see if we can.
Just a little something to share.
There we go. That way. The camera's opposite than what I'm looking at on the screen. But we were at your ribbon cutting a couple weeks ago with the Marana Chamber and the Oro Valley Chamber. It was a great turnout, and you guys had so much awesome food there.
Yeah,
it was so cool.
We were so happy to host everyone. We're excited to be, just brand new, excited to serve our community. So,
Right.
yeah, we're feeling the love and the support.
Good.
That's for sure.
Good. That's that's the whole thing with the chambers is just to support business.
Mhm.
So that's what we're all about.
Yeah.
Definitely. So tell us a little bit about Graze Craze.
Yeah, so we are a nationwide franchise.
Mhm.
We've got quite a few locations all over the country. We have a location in France. We have a
Oh.
location in Hawaii.
Ooh.
And then there's about 7 locations in Phoenix currently.
Wow. Okay.
But we're the first ones here in Tucson.
Okay.
So,
Very cool.
yeah, this opportunity arose. I love culinary.
Okay.
Growing up, large Hispanic family.
Mhm.
So, food is like the focal point of all of our gatherings.
Right.
It was what time, where, and what are we eating?
Yeah.
And I love cooking. That's how I show my love. And
Mhm.
so this was just a great opportunity for me to basically do what I love every day.
Fantastic.
So, yeah, it's been great.
Is this your franchise or did you buy into the franchise?
We bought into it, right?
Okay.
So my husband and I have always wanted to be business owners. We
Mhm.
did a little bit of property management. We owned a couple of investment properties
Ah.
when we were in Florida because he's military. So we
okay.
lived there for about 7 years, but we were born and raised here.
Oh, okay.
So when we came back home and he transitioned from active duty to reserves, we were trying to figure out what the best or the next move for us was going to be.
Right.
And so this presented itself. And of course, my husband's like, charcuterie? I'm not doing charcuterie. Like, no way. And I told him it's the perfect marriage. He's very smart, very business oriented, a great leader. And I love to be hands on with food. So
Oh,
it was,
nice.
it just seemed like it would be perfect for us. And it has been so far.
Very cool.
I think that's pretty cool because my wife, she has friends come over from time to time, and she'll make. she's even got the board, and,
Mhm.
and she'll put
Mhm.
everything on there. Some of the things that I look at it, I can't even spell it, so I don't eat it. But this is great. I talked to my wife about this last night when you
Mhm.
sent me the message, and she's heard of it, and she's thought about
Really?
going in there and trying it, and
Yeah,
maybe,
tell
maybe
her.
buying a couple of things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you just strictly do the food, or do you sell like the boards and the utensils and all kinds of stuff for that?
So we have those. It comes with it, right?
Okay.
So anything that we send with you stays with you. We don't necessarily sell the boards themselves, but we've had customers come in and ask, "Can I bring you my board and you assemble it on my board?"
wow, okay.
Which we can absolutely do.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about having your own boards and selling them?
So we had a gentleman come in yesterday and offer to do that for us, and we're not opposed at all, especially if it's for like a special event, a
Mhm.
wedding, something where someone's going to want to take a board home with them
Yeah,
that has
something
like
commemorative, yeah.
exactly.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's our business. We can do whatever we want essentially, and for our customers, we'll do whatever they need us to do.
Is it a lot of work to put one of these together?
It
knowing what to put on there.
Sure. Well, we have a guide, which is very helpful.
Okay.
But as business owners, we're able to tweak, we're able to substitute. Like we've had a lot of people come in and maybe not want the cucumber or not want some other aspect. And we're able to add, subtract. We have creative leeway to do basically whatever we want.
And you have them all in different sizes, am I correct?
We do, yeah. So we have like the standard large, medium, and small boards, which
Mhm.
are for larger gatherings that can feed anywhere from 10 to 20 people. But we also have the smaller options like this. This is a grazer, which feeds up to 2. We have a picnic box that can feed up to 4. And then
Oh.
we have an individual portion. That's just for one person. You can come in and get something for lunch. We
Right.
have a couple of the business owners that are near us in our complex come in from time to time and just grab one of those. Yeah, so
Interesting.
that's what I really love about it. It's not just the large boards. You can during the weekend, our
Mhm.
picnic box is a huge seller. People will come in and get that for a poolside snack or
Oh, yeah.
to take for on a hike, to take to the park, on a date.
Right.
So
And now that the fall is going to be coming up, for football games and
Exactly.
different sporting
Yeah.
events. Even if your
Right.
kids are in sporting events, you could grab, a picnic box or
Yep.
something, and you can graze on it while they're playing their sport.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah. And we have special game time boards where we can make the meats look like a football. Or recently we had a birthday party for a 2-year-old where she wanted it to be cars related. And so I
cool.
was able to, shape it into a 2 with the little racing flags, and
Yeah.
they were all about it. So it's so fun. You can be very creative. in this job.
So when you walk into your restaurant, then you have a menu on the wall, and you just kind of pick what you want. Is that how that works?
Yeah, so we have the menu where it lists the different sizes that we have and the different styles.
Okay.
So we make like a classic board, which is our Gone Crazy. It's the best variety of board. But then we also have a wine pairing board. That one's really popular with, my fellow ladies who like to sip on some wine and have some meat and cheese. It comes with a little pamphlet that goes over different bites that pair well with wines.
Okay.
We have a vegetarian option, a keto option. We have a dessert board.
A dessert board.
That
Now
one's
you're talking.
very popular. It has cookies, brownies, macarons, sweet breads, chocolate that is proprietary to us only. It's our dark chocolate. It's on that board as well.
It's
it
very
has
good.
pistachios, craisins, and Himalayan salt. It is so tasty. It's like every time I walk by it in the shop, I have to like don't look at me in the eyes because it's just calling my name. But yeah,
Ron, after this, we need to go there.
Right?
That looks pretty good.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
And then we have a brunch board. So that one's pretty unique. It has like little pancakes and bacon and ham. Yes, that one's a big seller too.
Okay,
the
I could
brunch
see
board.
that.
Wow.
And are you open 7 days a week?
We are open Monday through Saturday, Sunday appointment only. So you can get a board on Sunday if you just know ahead of time so that we can have it ready for you and actually be in the shop for that.
Right. Very good. So when you're talking about wine pairing, and I'm not really a wine drinker, I'm a beer drinker, but I'm sure that you could do almost a beer pairing with that, for like a dark
Absolutely.
beer or, some different kinds of beer.
Yeah, we're trying to partner with Total Wine, and they have different tastings that they do,
Yeah.
and so they do a whiskey tasting.
Oh, yeah.
So they were talking about maybe doing the dessert board with the whiskey, so
Wow.
that it
That'd be
that
incredible.
sweet and
Yeah.
the whiskey just kind of pairs very well together.
Mhm.
So there's lots of different combinations that you can do. Yeah.
Chocolate
Fantastic.
Crown Royal with a chocolate brownie. That's what I'm talking about.
Right. I just love, the idea of you can run in there and grab a lunch board,
Yes.
and get it. Everything's fresh on there. Everything's, pretty healthy.
Yep.
So,
And all boar's head. So our meats and cheeses are boar's head.
okay.
So top quality. We've cut our meat fresh. When we make the board, everything's fresh, made to order.
Right.
And we can knock out a large board in under an hour.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
People are pretty in awe of that because they really do take a long time to put together.
They do,
And so the
yeah.
convenience aspect of you don't have to go to the store and get all the ingredients. You
Mhm.
don't have to then put it together. You can just place an order online, give us a call, come in, and we'll have it ready for you in under an hour.
Yeah. Yeah. My wife's made some boards before too, and they do. They take a while to
Yeah,
put
it does.
together.
It
And
does.
not only just to put them together, but like you said, go to the store. You have to
Right.
make your list of what you want on that
Mhm.
board, and go store, find everything,
Yep.
and then bring it back. And on some of the vegetables, you have to cut them up, and you have to
Exactly.
trim stuff, and
And then you have leftover
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Before I started this business, I made a board for my sister's engagement party, and I got to see just how much you have to purchase,
Mhm.
how long it takes, and then how much you have left over. My mom literally still has the box of crackers, and this was months ago. So
Really?
you have a lot of leftover stuff. And then we've had customers say that we're able to cut their budget in half. We had a lady say that she was able to spend more on wine now
Mm.
and less on charcuterie
Right.
just by purchasing with us instead of actually going and doing it herself.
Okay.
So
Where'd you get the idea of when you were looking around for the next thing to do? Where'd you
Sure.
get the idea of
So my husband connected with Vetrepreneur. So they kind of gave us a couple of options of different businesses that we could possibly own. And so this had come up. There was a fencing company that had come up. And then again, we were thinking about maybe going into investment properties. And this just really stuck out to me. It's unique. There's nothing like it here in Tucson.
Right.
And it's so good for different things. We have realtors who use it for gifting. We have different corporations that use us for their meetings. It's there's something for everybody on a board.
Yeah.
And it's a healthy option.
Oh,
but
that's
it's
a
also
great
really
idea.
tasty.
Yeah.
I mean, we make all of our dips and hummus, all of that we make it in-house.
Oh, wow.
And you can taste the quality. I mean, it really is not just because I own it, but I eat it quite a bit, right?
Sure, sure.
And it's really good stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. That looks good. I'm just thinking about the breakfast platter that she's talking about. I'm like, you know what? I need to go over and have
The
some
brunch
pancakes.
board?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, have some pancakes and bacon. I'm like, that's right up my alley over there.
Yeah.
It's really tasty. The ham, it's our fennel ham, and then the bacon is rolled and crisped with brown sugar on top.
Oh, okay.
Really, really good.
Wow.
Well, like I said, my wife said she wants to try it out, so I may.
Yeah.
Come
You're
over
going to
and
have to make the trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Where's your office located?
We're on Cortero and Thornydale. So we're right next to the Bashes.
Oh, okay. I know exactly where it's at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is perfect. We got really lucky with that location. There's lots of foot traffic between the UPS, the Bashes, and there's a nail salon right next to us.
Yeah.
So people are constantly in and out. So yeah.
A lot of foot traffic.
A lot of foot
Lots
traffic.
of foot
yeah.
traffic. Yeah. We're very, very lucky.
And a lot of traffic on Thornydale too. I
Mhm.
mean, it's a busy intersection.
Yes.
It is.
So how do you do your pricing on these? Because you got some of them you got to put different items in there. Different items are going to cost more than these items. How do you come up with your pricing?
So that luckily was done for us, right? We get that from the franchise itself.
Okay.
But they've made it so that it's reasonable in the sense that you're paying like the larger boards, you're paying about 10 per head.
Okay.
Which is reasonable, especially nowadays.
Oh,
You go
yeah.
to McDonald's and you're spending. I spend $40 for 4 people.
Yeah.
Easy.
Or over that.
Or over that, yeah.
And so this is quality. It's fresh.
But it's healthy.
And
Yeah.
it's healthy. And it really does fill you up. I mean, I went over to my mom's. It was just the 4 of us girls. We were going over wedding stuff, and we were full by the end of it. But we were able to kind of pick at it and socialize. And I mean, food really does connect people. That's what I've experienced growing up, even as a child. But now it has the capability of turning really anything that you're doing and elevating it or making it memorable. So that's what I really love about our product.
Well, I think also too because there's a lot of protein in it, and for like people like your employees are out in the heat. My employees are out in the heat. I mean, this would be a great thing to where they're not going to get so full
And have the fresh vegetables and stuff. Vegetables have water in them, and so it helps hydrate them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking. I was looking more at the healthy aspect for the employees.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
Well, let's take a quick sponsor break, and we will be back here in just a couple minutes.
Estrella Insurance on Irvington Road will help you with all your insurance needs. If you feel like you have a hard case due to a moving violation, a DUI, a suspended license or a car accident, contact us and come to Estrella Insurance on Irvington Road and get a quote today. Open late hours y hablamos español. Estrella Insurance, an agency you can trust.
From the fields of wheat and cotton to the heart of our community, Marana was built on hard work and family values. John Post has farmed this land for years, built businesses, and served this community for decades. As mayor, John will fight for sustainable growth that respects our roots, keep neighborhoods safe, and make sure Marana remains the best place in Arizona to raise a family. John Post, farmer, father, and neighbor.
Hi, I'm Jackie Craig. I'm running as a write-in candidate for the Town of Marana Town Council. The way that these 3 candidates worked with a PAC out of California, Worker Power, and they derailed the downtown development project to develop downtown Marana into a real downtown. We can't have people who have such a misunderstanding of what Marana needs winning the council race. Fill in the little circle, write my name, Jackie Craig, for the Town of Marana Town Council.
For over 36 years, John Officer has lived, worked, and served right here in Marana. As an Arizona native and your town councilman, John brings a lifetime of local experience to the big decisions shaping our future. From coaching Eagle Scouts to his decades of work in water maintenance, John is the boots-on-the-ground leader we need. He listens to our residents and stands firmly behind our Marana police and fire departments to keep our community safe. John Officer is dedicated to protecting our resources and preserving the independent soul of our town. Vote John Officer for Marana Town Council.
My name is Terry Murphy, and I am running for Marana Town Council. I have lived in Marana for 31 years. I love our community, and I would like to see more ballparks, an equestrian center. I would love to see kids have an opportunity to fish and boat with their families. I think growth is extremely important, and I think that with proper infrastructure and proper layout and proper design, that we can create a community that everybody wants to live in. I am asking for your vote, Terry Murphy, for Marana Town Council.
Therapeutic Ranch for Animals and Kids is an inclusive community empowered and united by the strength of the human-animal bond.
It taught me responsibility. It taught me kindness and social interaction.
We have programs for every member of our community.
I love track because I have 2 daughters. We come out here and get all of our energy out.
Track is my home away from home.
You can make a donation or even become a monthly donor.
Thank you for supporting Track, Tucson's Ranch. We hope to see you here soon.
We are back. You're watching Southwest Flavor, and we are here, and we have this beautiful charcuterie board from Graze Craze. And so if I wanted to get a board for the weekend, or we're having a get together or whatever, what's the easiest way to get everything ordered?
Online is very simple and easy. Go onto our website. You can order whatever board you would like. You can select to either pick up at our location. We also deliver.
Oh, you deliver?
Yeah,
okay.
so
What's the delivery area?
All over Tucson.
All over Tucson.
Yeah,
okay.
There's not a limit to where we'll go. We went to Vail to deliver something a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
The rates are really reasonable, so delivery is a great option. You can always give us a call as well. We take multiple orders over the phone.
Okay.
Or you can come in and order. We've had people just come in, order something for the same day. We can make a board in an hour.
Okay.
These smaller ones take us 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of people will come in, order one of these, go into the bashes, get some wine, and then come and pick it up.
There you go. Very
very,
easy.
very convenient.
Right.
So, yeah.
But you can go online and say, hey, I want to pick this up at 2:00 on Saturday.
That's right.
And it'll be ready for you at 2:00 on Saturday. And
ready by 2:00.
Okay.
And if you want to add any meats or cheeses, you can do that online as well. It lists everything that goes on the board, so you know what you're getting.
Okay.
And then you know if you want to add or subtract anything.
Fantastic.
Interesting.
Yeah. So if you get a board and it might feed like up to 10 people or whatever, and you wanted to add a little bit of meat or cheese or something.
For sure.
Okay. On your website, because you talked about the wine pairing, do you have like something on your website that you say this board is a little bit?
Oh yeah.
Is the wine pairing
Yeah,
board?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It lists all the different styles that we have, and then you can select the size that you would like. It lists what goes on the board. Each board has its name, right? So the wine pairing board is clearly the wine pairing board. Vegetarian board, keto board, dessert board. And then again, you can add sweets to the sweet board. You can, substitute something on the sweet board for something else. We accommodate any allergy that you might have. Some people are nut free, so we make sure to, leave that off the board and just substitute it with maybe some more fruit. So yeah, everything is customizable.
Very nice. So since we're in the Southwest, do you foresee any maybe like doing a Southwest board?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a great question.
Okay,
That's like
cool.
in the works. I really would love to do a Tucson board and add some spice, add some color, add some, cacti elements to
Maybe
it.
some like Mexican candy or something or something that flavor.
100%.
Yeah.
Yep, that's in the works.
Okay.
That, and then we also want to start doing a sip and assemble class where you can come in, you can sip on some wine and assemble a board with a group of your girlfriends, a date night. We've had some requests for that, but we've also, when we started the business, we knew that was something we wanted to do.
Yeah. No, that sounds fun. It sounds like a great date night,
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
You leave with food. You come in, you can sip on your wine, and then you can either eat your board there or you take it home and enjoy it.
Yeah.
They need to make one of these for beer.
Well, that's what I said. Yeah.
Yes.
A beer pairing
Yes.
board. Yeah. Definitely you could.
Make a
It's
board.
on
Go,
the
what kind of
list.
beers you drink? Coors Light. Okay, we got one. Drink one of that.
No,
I
that's
don't
a
know. If
great
you said
idea.
Coors Light, they might just lock the door on
Yeah.
you.
Man.
Because we were talking about beer, not Coors Light.
You got me on that one. But I like the Coors Light though. Hey, it's
Okay.
low in calories.
All right.
Don't want to go to the
Right,
hips.
right.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So tell us once again, what's the website?
Graze Craze.
Graze Craze.
So Graze Craze Tucson North.
Graze Craze Tucson North.com.
.com.
Okay.
That's us. If you just look us up on Google,
Yeah,
Graze Craze, we're the only ones that are going to come up because
Okay.
we're the only ones in Tucson, and then you can click our website. It'll take you to our website, and then there's a little tab that says Order Now.
Okay.
That's what you would click to order.
All right. Well, fantastic. Thank you so much for coming in
Thank
today.
you for having me.
It's been
a
great.
pleasure.
Yeah. All right. That's another episode of Southwest Flavor. Check us out every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 a.m.